If you recently had a child in Ohio, you are familiar with the Universal Newborn Hearing Screening. It's a state law passed in 2002 requiring all babies born in hospitals and birthing facilities to be tested for hearing loss. And as we mark 20 years of this legislation, I traveled to North Canton to find the family who served as an inspiration for the law.
This is Christopher's audiogram. This was when he had hearing aids.
Linda Peshek is a passionate advocate
Here's Laura's.
whose children ignited her calling.
My two children are both profoundly deaf, and I felt that it was wrong for me to not know that.
Two of Peshek's 3 children were diagnosed with genetic hearing loss before their first birthday, something this retired lawyer says was out of the ordinary at the time because most children weren't identified until much later.
You need to know the day you leave the hospital, because there are steps that you must take in order to choose what your child is going to be able to do in life, and in order to choose their language and their communication for life.
And the sooner you know that, the better.
Absolutely. Early intervention is key.
Peshek became one of the authors of House Bill 150, legislation passed 20 years ago that ensures newborns in Ohio are screened for hearing loss before they leave a hospital or birthing center.
The reason why I'm an attorney is so that I could advocate and fight for my children, but not only my children.
According to the CDC, out of every 1,000 babies screened, between 1 and 2 have hearing loss. In 2019, close to 5,000 babies in Ohio did not pass their hearing screening before 1 month of age.
I recognize that had I not been caught, longer than the 6 or 8 months when I was diagnosed, I may not be at the level of where I am today. Go again.
Now 33 years old, Peshek's son Chris has a family of his own. With the help of cochlear implants, an electronic device surgically implanted to improve hearing, and hours of auditory therapy as a child, Chris is able to communicate and hear every precious and funny family moment.
Isabella, where's the baby? Your little brother. Well, Chris and his wife are due in February and are anxiously awaiting the results of the baby's hearing screening. Information they will now know shortly after birth, thanks in part to his mom's advocacy work. Linda Peshek tells me her daughter Laura is also able to hear and communicate because of early intervention and cochlear implants. In the newsroom, I'm Danielle Wiggins.